Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all of you. Uh, in this figure, we have to solve question number 11, where the P, Q, R are the points on the level ground in a park. R is 600 meters from Q and on a bearing of 305 from Q. Q is 950 meters from P and on a bearing of 78 degree from P. We have to find out the distance between P and R. The bearing of R from P is also required. So first of all, let us move to solve this. As you know that we have to find out the distance between P and R. This distance is required. To find out this distance, remember this, we can apply either sine rule or the cosine rule. To apply the sine rule, we must be aware of two angles and one side. And for the cosine rule, we must be aware of at least one angle and the two sides are already given. So it is easier for us to find out one single angle. So let us find out this angle, that how we are going to find out this angle. First of all, you can see that this total angle starting from north is 305. So from 360, if I am subtracting 305, so this will be 55 degree. Okay, this is 55 degree. Now, as you know that if I extend this line like this line is extended. Just please wait. Actually, there was some problem. 78. This is 78. This is alternative or alternate angle, which is also 78. This is 55. So this angle PQR, PQR angle is 180 minus 55 plus 78. Well, from this, we have to calculate the angle 180 minus 55 and minus 78. So we got 47 degree. So this angle is 47 degree. Okay. Well, now we can apply the cosine rule to find out PR. I hope that you people are very much uh, good in applying the sine or cosine rule. PR square is equal to 950 square. I am directly applying the sine rule, cosine rule, because I hope that you have practiced this cosine rule at home also. Minus 2 times of 950 into 600 into cos of included angle, which is 47 degree. Now please do the calculations and let me know the answer. Here I am solving 950. 950, okay, 697. Somebody has given me the answer 697. So I am applying the same answer which I got from one of my students. Somebody has given me 696. Now let me decide that to which, okay, 696 or 697. I think so. You have rounded off 697 meters. Okay. You can check it whether it is 696 or 697 after rounding it off, because I have not calculated it. I have left the calculations on you people. Now the next thing which we are going to do, the bearing is required. Bearing of R from P. Actually, this angle is required. bearing of R from P. We know the complete angle, which is 78. So it means we must calculate this angle. To calculate this angle, obviously, first of all, we must be aware of this angle, or from the sine rule, we'll try to solve this angle. With the help of the sine rule, we can solve this. Against this angle, this side is given, and against this angle, we have calculated this side, 697. Okay. So we have calculated this at 697 meters. I am applying sine rule to find out this angle, QPR. Sine QPR over QPR over 600 is equal to sine 47 over 697. Now please calculate this and let me know the answer. In the meanwhile, I am writing by making the subject of the formula, which is the required angle, 697. Well, so QPR is equal to QPR. I am late. Okay, someone has given me the answer 39.06 or simply 39. Very good. So if there is any difference in the answer, you can notify me. 39 degree. I'm taking it as 39 because this is 39.06. Okay. So now we can find out the bearing of R from P. Bearing of R from P is equal to 78 minus 39. So what will be the answer? Well, let me see that what you are giving me the answer. Please write down the answer. Okay, very good. One student has written correct answer, the other has written the wrong answer. Many of you are writing wrong answers. Okay, why their answers are wrong? Actually, there are some students who are writing wrong answer. One student has given me correct answer. Thank you so much. So the answer is 039. As I told you, that bearing must be written in 3 digits. Okay, well, I hope that you have understood this question. Let me move to next question. This is question number 12, which I am going to solve. In the figure, shows 4 points on the level ground. A is due north D, B is due east of D, and DBC is 37 degree. These are the sides which are given. We have to find out bearing of B from A. Okay. Well, um, some students are saying that please show the question number 11 again. So I am putting this question number 7 again for you people. Well, let me see that what is the question. Okay. For the explanation, kindly you can watch the recording again. Okay, because we have to finish. So in the last, if I'll get time, inshallah, I'll repeat this. Question number 12. Now I am going to solve question number 12. In question number 12, I have already shown you the figure. I am drawing the figure again. Please concentrate because there are some students who come late. When they come late, actually, uh, the whole of the class will have to suffer because if I am repeating a question which I have already done with the full explanation, so the rest of the class, it feels that their time is being wasted. So I don't want to waste the time of the rest of the class. So please be in time, because you know that time is the most important thing in your life. I hope that you must understand this. 57 meter, and this is 34 meters. This is due north. This is mentioned with north, and this is 28 meters, and this is C. Now here, first of all, we have to find out the bearing of B from A. The first part is bearing of B from A. B from A. It means what we have to do at A, we have to mention the north. Now here, I'm mentioning north with N. You need to know this angle. This is the required angle which you have to find out. Now, as you can see that this is a right angle triangle. ADB is a right angle triangle, and you have to find out the bearing of B from A. A is the reference point from which you have to find out the bearing. It, I must be aware of this angle. Now, how I am going to find out this angle? Because the total angle on the straight line is 180. From 180, I'm going to subtract this angle to get this bearing. Then obviously, to find out this angle, I must be aware whether uh, this angle, or with the help of the sine or cosine ratios, I can find out this angle. Perpendicular over hypotenuse is equal to sine theta. So I am naming it as theta. So I can find out base over hypotenuse, because I am considering this angle. So I will have to apply base over hypotenuse, cos theta. So cos theta is equal to base over hypotenuse, 34 over 57. 34 over 57. So theta is equal to cos inverse 34 over 57. Now you can find out inverse cos 34 divided by 57. So my answer is, my calculator mode is on radian. So that's why it is giving wrong answer. Not according to this. My calculator mode was on radian. Let me see that what your calculations are. Your calculations are 53.4. Okay. 53.4 degree. Okay. Well, guys, so you can see that I applied the cos ratio 53.38, 53.38. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So 53.38, I have rounded it out 53.4. Now, as I got this angle 53.4, now I can find out bearing of this 180 minus 180 minus 53.4. I got 126.6. So this is 180 minus 53.4, 126.6 degree. Okay, now come to the next part. The next part is the shortest distance from C to BD. C to BD. As you know that the shorter distance from a given point is always the perpendicular. Okay. So this is the perpendicular distance, the shorter distance, because this distance is required. Say I am giving this distance as h, this shorter distance. I'm going to solve the part B, in which the shortest distance from C to BD is required. This distance is required. To find out this distance, you can see that in the triangle BDC, we have only this side and this angle is given. Nothing else is given. So I'm I'll suggest just first of all find out this side BD. So BD square is equal to to find out BD in the triangle ABD or ADB, in the triangle ADB, this side is required. So I am going to apply the Pythagoras theorem on this triangle. This is hypotenuse, this is base, and this is height. In the case of Pythagoras theorem, you know that this is hypotenuse and the rest of the sides can be taken as base or perpendicular, whatever. But in the case of sine ratio or cosine ratio, if you are considering this angle like I considered this angle, so I got this base, and this is the hypotenuse. We can also use the sine or other rules also, but here it is easier for me to find out with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem will be more easier approach. There may be more than one method to solve a certain thing, but here I am applying the method which I am finding that it will be more easier for me, or maybe more easier for you too. So BD square is equal to 2093, and then you have to take the square root of the answer, and it will be 45.74. 45.75 meters. Okay, well, now let me see that. Okay, here negative sign will come because this is hypotenuse. Now, what I have drawn, I have found out this BD, which I got 45.75. Now I can find out the area of this triangle. First, find out the area of triangle. Area of triangle BDC. For area of triangle BDC, I'm applying the formula which I told you earlier related to the sin theta, half into side 28 into 28 multiply this side. The product of the sides 45.75 into sine of included angle, sine of 37 degree. Please tell me the answer. In the meanwhile, I'm explaining this again, that I am using area of triangle BDC to find out the area of triangle BDC. This side is given and this side we have calculated. We have calculated BD side. So sine of the included angle is 37, sine 37. So half into these two sides into sine of the 37. Okay, thank you so much, Raiha. You have calculated, one student has calculated, and the answer is 385.5, 385.5 meter square. So this is the area, 385.5 meter square, the area of the complete triangle. Now, as you know that I applied this formula for area of the triangle. There is another formula of area of the triangle which you had been using in your earlier classes, half into base into height. Now again, area of triangle. Area of triangle BDC is equal to half into base. Now this BD side will be taken as base, and the height is this, is required. This was a required part. Now this area is already calculated, which is 38 385.5. 385.5 is equal to 1/2 into BD, the BD base, and this is the height of the triangle H. Apply the values, 385.5 is equal to 1 over 2, and the BD side, which we have already calculated, 45.75, 45.75 into H. After calculating this, let me see that what is your answer. I am looking at your answers. One student has already given me the answer, but I just want that the rest of the students should also tell me the answer, so that I must match the answer of that particular student from the rest of the students. What will be the answer after calculations? Please let me know. Okay, 16.85. 16.85 meters, or you can round it off, 16.9 meters. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Now, the next question which I am going to solve is question number 13. Question number 13. In this question, A, B, C are the 3 points on the level ground. The bearing of B from A is 68 degree, and the bearing of C from A is 144 degree. These two bearings are given. Given that AB is 370 and AC is 510, find the distance between B and C. We have to find out the distance between B and C, and then the angle ACB. ACB angle is required. The bearing of C from B is required. The shortest distance from A to BC is required. These are the requirements of this sum. Now, first of all, I am going to draw the diagram. This is the figure I am roughly drawing here. You must also draw in the meanwhile, because we have to do working on the diagram. So I'll suggest that you must also try to draw. This is not the vertical line. Basically, this is somehow like this. And then this line is coming something like this. Okay, this is the point A, this is north, and this is 68 degree. The total angle starting from north is 144 degree. This side, the AB side is 370 meters, and this side AC is 510 meters. Now, first of all, we are going to find out the distance between B and C. Now suggest me a method to find out the distance between B and C. Seeking your opinion, what should I do to find out the distance between B and C? What should I do? Okay. Somebody told me that I must use the cosine rule. Pythagoras theorem cannot be applied, bache. But we cannot apply Pythagoras theorem here, because this is not a right angle triangle. Okay, this is a scalene type triangle in which no side is equal to each other and the angle is 90 degree. Okay, here there's no angle of 90 degree. So those who are saying that I must apply the cosine rule, they are right, because this side, BC side, is required. So BC square is equal to AC square and AB square, 510 square plus 370 square minus 2 into 510 into 370 into cos of included angle. Now this angle will be calculated. To find out this angle from 144, we have to subtract 144 minus 68. So this angle is 76. I'm mentioning this 76 degree. Sine of 76 degree. Okay, after calculating, after simplification, I am expecting that I must just simplify this. I'm answers. Please calculate that what is the answer of BC. Well, in the meanwhile, okay. Very good. 175.5. 175.5 meters. It may be wrong, Bache. I think so. There is something wrong here because why I'm thinking that it is wrong. Actually, you can see that the rest of the side is 510 and this is 3770. So this side cannot be 175. In my humble opinion, please check your calculations again. How it can be, maybe it is right. Let me see for the rest of the students that what the calculations they are giving me. Okay, the rest of the students are giving me some answer like 552 or 553. Yes, this answer can be. Okay, the one student who has given me 175.5, please check your answer again. 553 is 553 meters is the correct answer because these two sides are 500 and 300 something, and then obviously this side is looking like a greater side, so it is the correct answer. Okay, now the second part, we have to find out the angle ACB. Well, guys, ACB angle is required. Now we have almost 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes, I'm trying to complete ACB. The second part, we have to find out the angle ACB. To find out the angle ACB, what should I do? I know this side, I know all the sides, and this angle is also known to me. So simply I can apply the sine rule. So sine ACB, sine of this angle over the side against this is 370 is equal to sine of angle 76, and against 76 I have calculated this side BC, which is 553, 553. Okay, now after simplification, please tell me the answer. One student has already given me the answer, but I just want that what is the answer by rest of the students. In the meanwhile, I'm also trying to show you the answer. 370 into sine of 76, and then this whole is divided by 553, and I got 0.64. Okay, very good, bacha. And shift sign of answer, which is 40.48. So 40.5, almost 40.5 degree. So this is the second part. Now the third part, the bearing of C from B. The third part is bearing of C, bearing of C from B. C from B, obviously we have to draw a north on B. I am mentioning a line like this, which can be considered like north at B. I am writing a small n here to show the north. Now, one student has already promptly solved this. What should I do? Actually, you know that what technique should I use to find out the bearing of C from B? Let me seek the opinion if the time overs, and inshallah in the next period we will be completing this question. Okay, one student has given me directly the answer. I would like you must tell me that what technique I can use. Bearing of C from B, it means this complete angle is required. This complete angle. It means we must be aware of this angle. But how to find out? Already this angle. This angle